Hey, what's going on everybody on YouTube? Steve here with Raiken Profit, coming back to you with another video. And in today's video, I wanted to give you guys a little bit of an update with some of the things that are going on in my business. So in this video, I'm going to be giving you an update on my eBay business, talk about how many items I've listed, what's been going on in my sales and whatnot. Also, I'm going to touch on a few updates that pertain to my FBA business. And I'm gonna talk about a few items that I've sold for the first time, so that's really exciting. Moving forward, I'm gonna touch on my Craigslist business and talk about some of the items that I found and listed up. I'm gonna talk a little bit about private label and how things have been going with that in terms of my Amazon business. And last but not least, I'm gonna touch on a few updates that pertain to the membership site that I run with a few other guys called The Green Room. So without further ado, if you're ready to rock and roll, let's dive into this video. So the first update I wanna give you guys has to do with my eBay business. So if you guys haven't been following my videos for a while, just know I'm back in the eBay business again. I'm only doing it part-time though, and so far I've listed up about 20-something items, and I started a couple weeks back, and my game plan was to have my friend slash employee, I don't know what to call him, come in at least once a week on either a Sunday or a Monday and list up some items. Well, to make a long story short, we did it the first week and then we skipped it the second and third week. So today's Sunday, he's gonna be coming back in, and we've got about 25 items we're looking to list up today on eBay, mostly suits. We've got some Oxford clothes items, some Zegna items, Canali, some Paul Stewart suits. So we've got about 25 items that we're looking to get listed up. In terms of my sales, I've only sold 2 items so far. I sold a 5 extra large Ralph Lauren polo button front shirt for $35. And I think it was yesterday I sold a bundle that I put together of some Tony Robbins DVDs. It was called Get the Edge. Paid $3 in total for those 3 items that I bundled together, the Tony Robbins set, and sold it for $100. So I was definitely pumped up about that. Moving forward, I'm really trying to stay consistent with my listing schedule, trying to get up at least 20, 25 items listed every single week. Again, just a part-time gig to bring in some extra money to be able to pay my bills and to be able to fund other projects that I'm jumping into. So far, it is what it is. Not having a ton of success with eBay, but I'm going to stay consistent with that, and I'll definitely keep you guys updated with some progress reports in terms of how I end up doing. Next on the list, I want to talk about some exciting stuff with Amazon FBA. Excited to let you guys know that I sold my first pair of shoes about a week ago. There were some men's Under Armour cleats. Sold those for, I think, $50-something, and I ended up paying $20. So I think I made, I don't know, like $16 or $17 profit on that. So that was really cool. I've got about 9 more pairs of shoes that are already placed inside the warehouse, just waiting for them to sell, and I've got about 12 or 13 more that I'm looking to get shipped in probably today. So really excited about that. Also excited to announce that I sent in about 10 clothing items, and they just checked in today, and within minutes, 2 of them already sold. There were some, I don't know, had like a spider on front, Under Armour t-shirts. So those sold for $26, and I paid $12 for them. So that's really, really cool. Excited to let you guys know how things go. If I have success or if I, fall straight on my face, I'm gonna let you guys know. But that's really cool. And the reason why I'm like super pumped up to get into clothing and shoes is because it's gonna help raise my bottom line selling price. So right now, my average price per sale is somewhere in the 20s, and I'm hoping that by getting into shoes and clothing, things that sell for more money, I could bring that up into the 30s or even 40s. So that's my update with my Amazon FBA business. Real quick, I wanna say that I did pretty well last month. Fell a little short of $7,000 for the month, part-time selling books, and didn't go to a ton of pawn shops, but did sell some electronics, some books, some home items, did some retail arbitrage and whatnot. So those were my numbers for last month. So really looking to break that this month and hit the 10K mark. So that's my goal. I'll definitely keep you guys posted with how that is going. I want to update you guys with my Craigslist business. Some of the actions that I took this week were listing up some bicycles. So ended up listing up that road bicycle that I popped on during the Connecticut meetup. It was that Pooch, if that's how you pronounce it. It was a huge frame, probably like for someone who's like 6'5" or 6'6". Got that listed up on Craigslist. Also listed up a vintage Raleigh Sports bicycle as well. And also I listed up that awesome Specialized stump jumper vintage bike from the 90s that I popped on from that pawn shop, which you should have seen in my previous video for 100, that I'm hoping will sell for maybe 250 to 350 locally. I'm not going to ship it on eBay. I just don't feel like dealing with that process and risking having it broken and returns and all that stuff. So I'm going to try to sell it locally on Craigslist. I'm not sure if it's the smartest move, but we're going to see how that does. So that's a little update with my Craigslist business. I haven't sold anything this week on Craigslist, but just happy to know that I got the items listed on the site, and that's the key right there, guys. You're never going to make the money until you get it listed. So, you know, it's easy to buy, it's easy to go sourcing, but the magic doesn't really happen until it's listed, and you give yourself that opportunity to actually realize those profits. So that's what's going on with Craigslist, and I'll be sure to update you guys with some sales that are coming in with the bicycles, because I know they're definitely going to sell soon. It's getting warm out here in Connecticut, although it did snow today. I don't know what's going on with global warming or whatever you want to call it. But yeah, let's move on to private label. So right now, if you guys haven't been following me, I want to let you know that I have been diving into the private label process. I will have my own private label product within the next couple months launched on Amazon FBA. And at this point, I've ordered my samples from 2 suppliers. I have one more sample coming from China for my 3rd supplier. And really what the game plan is to get all the samples in one location. I'm going to test them all out. I'm going to compare them all. And then I'm going to be communicating with suppliers, trying to figure out what's their best price, you know, how's their communication, what's the lead time. There's a million different factors that go into choosing a manufacturer. It's not only the price, it's not only the quality. Trust me, when you get into it yourself, you'll know there's a lot of steps. There's a lot of factors that play into it. But to make a long story short, things are moving in the right direction with private label, and I'm really just taking it day by day, step by step. So once I get that 3rd sample in, I will make the decision in terms of the supplier I am going to be using. And then I'm going to put in the order for the actual shipment, and I'm going to be starting with about 500 items. So I'll keep you posted with that. But that's the latest that has to do with my private label ventures. And last but not least, I want to talk about some green room updates. So if you guys don't know, hopefully you do, I run a membership site alongside with the Bonafide Hustler, Retro Aficionado, and the College Picker on YouTube. This has been a membership site that we've been running for over 2 years now, and it helps people, it trains people in areas such as eBay, Amazon, Craigslist, Etsy, private label. There's really a wide array of topics that we discuss in the green room. But one of the cool things we've been working on lately is launching our brand new Green Room University website, and the site has been launched. So if you are a member of the Green Room, I do want to say make sure to go over to greenroomuniversity.com, register, get your login, get your password, because we got a lot of cool things over there. We've got tons of training videos, we've got private shows, probably about 15 private shows that we've shot in 2016. We've got a bunch of resources, including an engaging service for clothing, shoes, handbags, luggage. We just launched our free Amazon FBA mini course for members. So it's going to take you from learning how to understand the Amazon dashboard, the seller app, sending out your first shipment, and it really goes into detail in terms of a lot of things that could help you to get started with Amazon FBA. Also, we've got a bunch of books and free courses. So I do want to say, if you are interested in joining the Green Room, go over to greenroomuniversity.com and you could sign up over there. Recently, we also launched our monthly membership options. So if you don't want to shell out cash in advance for a whole year, we do have a monthly option as well. Things are going awesome over at the Green Room. We're about 517 members strong. Wanted to get that announcement out there for the Green Room, but overall things are going well. You know, the eBay business is slowly but surely moving in the right direction. FBA's been going well, and I'm learning a lot about clothing and shoes. Got some items listed up on Craigslist, which I know will be selling very soon. Private label's going well. I'm taking it step by step, day by day, just focusing on taking action. And the Green Room is growing. We got the website launched. The members are happy. We're offering a lot of value, free books, products, resources, private shows. We also launched our Bolo video, which goes down every week in the Green Room. So it's kind of like a recap of all the amazing Bolos that people are sharing in the room. So it's just a great community. But overall, guys, I wanted to share this update with you. If you got any questions regarding what I'm doing with eBay, FBA, Craigslist, or even Kindle Publishing, which I didn't even touch on, private label or the Green Room, drop a comment below. I appreciate you guys watching. You guys help me out so much, and it's really fun interacting with you all. So again, guys, leave a comment below, like, comment, subscribe. Follow me on Instagram, Snapchat, Periscope, all the social media platforms at Raiken Profit, and I look forward to talking to you then. So until next time, peace on the streets. Bye. sleeve and easy money pawn right now in Newington, Connecticut. And I actually got a funny story for you. I was inside this pawn shop and I was taking a look at a few different items. I was looking at a camera that ended up popping on and a few different things. And the guy takes a look at me and he goes, "Wait a minute, I think I know you." And I'm thinking to myself, well, maybe he's seen me at a thrift store or at a pawn shop, garage sale, who knows? I'm always running around town. And he goes, "I seen you on YouTube. Do you make YouTube videos?" And I'm like, "No way." He's like, "Yeah, man, I was looking up